Hello there, tarot friends. Happy birthday to me. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. I'm so excited to do this 54321 tarot that our very own Kelly Bear started, I don't know, a week ago possibly. Speaking of which, there's a shop drop today. I will find the link for you because I know the name has changed and I can't remember what it is right offhand. So anyway, I'm going to stay focused and say hello to everyone coming in. And then we're going to jump right in to the tag and then we will hang out and play and chat. So I made a list so I can stay focused so that anyone looking for the tag can come here and watch this and not have to deal with all of my rambling. But while we're waiting for people to come in, I'm going to give another shout out to Kelly Bear because it might be Kelly Bear Art now, but I don't know. I might just be making this up. So anyway, my ghosty earrings that I got a year or two ago from Kelly. I purchased them from her shop, yes. And I have my lovely, I don't know what kind of wood this is without looking at the little paper, but Sandra gifted this to me a couple years ago. It has, I think it's actually a rose quartz. It's rose or clear. I don't know. It's very light and I can't look down too much right now or I'll get dizzy. But this is from Glastonbury is the point. And the lovely Sandra gifted this to me. The light on one side and dark on the other. It's beautiful. And then this is just some whatever from years ago. And then I have one of the many charm bracelets I showed the other day from bossbabebracelets.com. And that's our Renee at Tarot Magician. So I have one of these with like the little kitty and daisies and everything like this going on. And Renee sent me a best friend. Well, it's a friend bracelet, but I call it best friend. Renee sent me a friend bracelet as a gift with my order. And then I have 3 other ones here. Let's see. We'll just do jewelry show and tell. So peach moonstone bracelet. These are all, no, they're not. These 2 are from the shop where I used to work and do tarot readings called Beyond Dream. And there's one in Okemos, Michigan and one in Brighton, Michigan. And they do ship things, so you could order. And I think these are phantom quartz with a little green string in the middle, which is beautiful. And then this one is from my friend Avi, Aviana Castro, and she is a psychic medium, and she's doing this whole big fitness journey thing right now. So she's not doing readings quite so much, but she's amazing and has been an integral part of my spiritual journey. And I got this bracelet that she made, or a friend of hers made, and she coordinated with them. But anyway, this was she did a couple different ones. I think this one was like a fundraiser for her dog to have surgery, her dog Gracie. And Gracie's fine now. And Gracie healed my hand one time, like legit, when I was at a meditation. And the dog would wander around and like heal people. And it honestly worked. Like my whole hand used to get numb. And then Gracie came and like licked it when I was at that meditation. And then it didn't do that anymore. And that's a true story. So anyway, this is my Gracie bracelet, I'm pretty sure. There's one other one I ordered from her, but I think this first one I got was the Gracie one. Anyway, how was that for a manic ramble to kick this off? How was that? I'm so excited. So Jamie is here. Hello. Thanks for hanging out. The lovely Janine. Thank you. And thank you all for the birthday wishes. Our Isabel is here. Thank you. Thank you. Galaxy Dreamer Orshi. I already have to move my foot because it's getting a cramp. It's fine. Orshi, I hope you can stay for at least the tag part. Because are you so excited to know what my category is for my 5? The category I chose? What a fun tag, right? The lovely Pamela is here. Thank you for hanging out and for the birthday wishes. So nice to see you. I'm having an awesome day. I have felt like really great lately. Even if you saw my like emo melodrama Instagram post. I mean, it's real life. I'm not trying to make fun of myself, but I'm doing much better now. Like really good. So my nose is so itchy because allergies. It's fine. Boo. Jackie's here. Hello, happy Libra season to you, my fellow sun sign. Thank you. I'm fine. And every time I go into the wild, what I think of you. I think she's talking about or she or something. But anyway, Kristen's here. Hello. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Or she is staying. Okay. So fun. So let's have a sip and I'll calm down. My rings that I usually wear during lives. This one is just a costume jewelry thing I got from like a direct sales thing. And it's called Pixie. I've had it for years and years, and it's just this stack. It's like this, you know what I mean? And it just has little iridescent beauties in it. And it's called Pixie. And so I love it for my tarot times. And it's like an awesome little like shield or something, I feel like. And then this, since I was showing off the other jewelry, this one is from Ryan for an anniversary gift. And there's matching necklace and earrings. And who knows where that is. We will do a jewelry day someday because Kristen always wants to know what's in there. So we'll go through that someday when I get it clean enough right here that I can pull this over. Okay, we'll do that. So anyway, here's my ring from Ryan. I think it was birthday or anniversary. I think it was anniversary a few years ago. Anyway, they're like, there's like a dark stormy blue or those little spots in it. I don't even really know what it is, but anyway, that's that. And then of course my wedding ring and engagement. Well, you know, the band and everything. Yeah. There, full jewelry show and tell. I did get sunburned yesterday. Sitting outside we were outside almost all day yesterday. It was awesome. Oh, and leggings of the day, cassette tapes, hip crack. Did you catch that? Okay. We're going to calm down and do the tag now. Anyone here that watches this back and like comes to see the tag, if they even take a chance on a live, they're already gone. They're like, this bitch. This is not a tag. Okay, sip, one more time. Sonia. Hello, thank you for hanging out. Kristen's laughing. I don't know, maybe at my mania. It could be. So here we go. I'm going to open up my notes and tell you. So if you're not familiar with this tag, 5 decks, 4 books that either are tarot or tarot related or feature tarot in some way. Could even be like a novel that mentions tarot, like that was one of Kelly's examples. 3 spreads, 2 ephemera or accessory type things. My stomach's growling. Don't know why. I've had like a ton of food. And then 1 card that you embody or that you want to shift into, or a piece of advice. So I'm going to be going with a card, just, you know, spoiler alert, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I love this. Okay, so my stomach, why? I don't know. Ryan made me breakfast just like he does every Sunday. Here we go. The tag starts now, 9:35. My category that I chose is decks by friends. Okay, so this is supposed to be tarot, so I stayed to that rule. And I have more than 5 decks by friends, so it was a little hard to choose, but this is just for fun. So it's not like tops, favorites, whatever, unless you make that your 5. My 5 is simply tarot decks by friends. So the first one is the Galaxy RWS by Orshi. Isn't this amazing? You can find it on Make Playing Cards. So this Galaxy Dreamer Orshi, this is our lovely creator. I have more than one Orshi deck, but this is, I believe, the only tarot that I have. And this was my daily deck that I used in August. So yay, decks by friends. Let me show you a few more. So some are like blue, red, black, and then there are little gold accents throughout. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, honored to be included, she said. Well, I love this deck. If you want like an old standby, but it's jazzed up a little bit and that cosmic-y feeling, what more could you want? And I had been looking at some like on Etsy, a cosmic-y RWS, but it's like some of them, they'd be all one like color. Do you know what I mean? They'd be like blue cosmic-y all the way through. And I wanted a mix. And look at the mixy. Yeah. Gorgeous. And it's nice. It's a nice, easy, but fun deck. I also love a border that then the image extends the border. Do you know what I mean? Or surpasses it, not extends. I love that. So anyway, that's awesome. That's deck number 1. Then, in no particular order, the second one, this is important because Julie Rose from Peekaboo Rose tagged me in this response. So first off, thank you so much, Julie, for the tag. Like tagging me to do the tag, the VR, yeah? This is the Inspired Soul Tarot. And I love this deck so very much. So much. It's the cutest little pip deck you ever did see. We have buttons for the pens. And you still get a little nod to like an RWS vibe. So like on the 9, we have like a little fanciness in the middle. Yeah. The 10, we have a couple little hearts in the middle. Just so simple, but still keeps it like wide open for all that. So then like the quartz are little outfits for the pentacles, for the buttons, right? Because you sew and you sew and you sew and you make an outfit. Okay. Yeah, Julie's here. I think she's camping this weekend. So just a little sneak peek. I chose, my category is Decks by Friends, and I'm currently showing your Inspired Soul Tarot, which I just love. So hi and bye and have a great weekend. You are so sweet to even stop in. So the Empress, right? It's like simple but detailed. Does that even make sense? It's like a couple things, but it's just the right little hints to your card. I love this deck so much. And she showed it on hers for her part of her 5, I believe. And she's like, is it perfect? No, but I still love it. And I commented, I was like, yes, it is perfect because what? The cutest. The cups are wine glasses. So then you have that queen with the board and everything. Star shows a constellation. You get the idea. So that's my number 2. Okay. Then what is here? Oh, these are Don't Panic by Veronica Jude. Oh, Sandra, hello. I saw you earlier, but then I missed saying hi to you, I think. Hello, and thank you so much for being here, my very sweet friend. The category I chose is Decks by Friends. So decks that people I know have made. And like, I really went with like friends because like I know Kelly Fitzgerald, but we're not like this or anything. Do you know what I mean? So basically I took it to friends, like, I don't know, we've had some chats or some lives together or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I had to choose somehow. So yeah, Decks by Friends. So Veronica Jude, this is a tarot deck. It looks and feels a bit like an oracle, but there are 78 and there are, there's one for each tarot card. just the visual and the way that it uses lyrics or sayings. Um, so I don't know them all actually by heart, but like, you, me, magic. This is going to be a Two of Cups. Okay. And then the courts are movable. So they're labeled like the champion. I'm going to try to find one of each. Um, the idealist, the mystic counselor. And so within their suits, they match. Okay. So I'm going to try to pull out 4. So here they are. So you have the teacher and giver, and it's in green. And then you have the mystic counselor, and that's in blue. So this is a quote by Stevie Nicks. This is Queen of Cups, but it doesn't say Queen of Cups. And so you could move it if you wanted. Do you know what I mean? You could move it within the court system. Then the idealist, John Lennon, and the champion, Robin Williams. So like this is going to be the knight, the idealist, the page, and then the teacher giver in green as the king. So that's just kind of the idea, right? It's so cool. So then like another minor would be everything in moderation, including moderation. And I have no idea which card that is. Someday I am going to label. I have a bigger size and I'm going to label it with like a silver Sharpie, like code it in the corner so I know. But right now I don't know like what the minors are, except for like the Two of Cups one. Sometimes I do. Anyway, this is beautiful. It's available on Make Playing Cards. You can choose your size and your cardstock, and I love that so much. Okay, so there's my 3. Orshi, Julie, Veronica, Jude. Goddesses, all 3. Oh, I'd assume Temperance. See? There you go. And when I'm like writing them out, when I pull the cards, a lot of times I do give them a name, even if I don't really know what it is. So that's a very perfect example. And then the Zany Tarot, deck number 4. They're just not in an order, but this deck is super amazing. I will show you a few. 4 of Wands. This is also available on Make Playing Cards because, again, these are decks by friends, like normal people. Not that like published creators are normal people, but do you know what I'm saying? Ace of Swords. 6 of Cups. Just showing you a little bit of the style and whatnot. 4 of Swords. Right, it's modern. Oh, Ashley. Or she guessed that Zane would be featured. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. This one comes in a nice little tin. I got the cover art through saved files in the Hermit's Cave Facebook group, by the way, if you want the picture of Zane and his real life dog, because why wouldn't you? Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4. My 5th one is another tin from Make Playing Cards, The Eyes Wide Tarot by R.L. Crutchfield, aka Robin from Toadstool Tarot. And I have more than one Robin tarot, even. I was going to say deck, but again, because this is tarot. This is another pip deck, actually. Super cute. And the things I love about this are like the candy shop colors. Amazing. Like, do you ever just need some of this color in your life? 2 years ago, February, I used this as my daily deck because, by February, it's like, oh, everything is so gray. And I'm a gray kind of girl. I love a rainy day. I love when it's overcast. I'm like, oh, it's so refreshing. Everything's amazing and calm. But I mean, by February in Michigan, it's like, okay, could we just see a peek of the sun? So anyway, this was my choice for that month. So the other thing I really love about Robin's deck is that, first off, it's real cute. The placement of the pips mimics the RWS. So here we have like the Six of Cups. It's like the person handing the one, you know? If they don't mimic the RWS, then it's sort of just like a symmetrical or like a Marseille sort of shape. You know what I mean? So like here's the sun. You get those basic elements, right? Let me find another one. So 10 of Swords, like that sword is like the person laying down, and then you have the 9 going in. You know what I mean? So it's just really nice. The 10 of Cups, like Marseille figure configuration. The 3 of Swords, right? You still get this nod, just like the Julie deck. So great. Okay. Okay, is someone asking Jackie when she sleeps? I'm honestly concerned. Okay, let's go back to, yes, for the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful Tony is here. Hello, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Oh, thank you. Tom is here hanging out with us. Thank you, thank you. Jackie, it's been so long, like 5 hours, she says. Regina's here. Thank you for hanging out and thank you for the wishes. Like 5 hours, when do you sleep? Yes, Jackie, when do you sleep? Gerald is listening and preparing. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Best chatters. Okay, so there's my 5 Decks by Friends. I have a whole little cubicle for Decks by Friends, and someday I'm going to do a video that showcases all of them. So this is like a little preview for that. So I'm going to tuck these back here. 3. Orishi's deck is staying out right now because it's not inventoried yet, and I don't have a special bag. Though maybe I'll put it in the old Mildred bag. That makes sense. Veronica Jude goes back here. Yeah, let's use this for the Orishi deck. I'm saying that so that when I forget, I either won't forget or I can figure it out. So here's little Mildred stuff. We had 2 Mildred pouches, if you'll remember, and now we have the Kelly bags back here. So let's put all the Mildred ephemera, as it were. And then this, because it's like teal inside, right? Kind of has that vibe. Like the star card in here. So we'll put Galaxy in here and set it over here in the yet to be cataloged area of my life. Now for books that either are about tarot or reference tarot in some way. Sip, sip. Donna's here. I know she has family coming, so thank you for popping in. Scott's here. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Sip, sip. Okay, so 4 books. Kim Cran's Archetype Guidebook. Because it's not specifically tarot, but it obviously references tarot because it's about archetypes. If you've been around for any of my archetype series, which someday we will finish, yes, we will. You will know that I love this book very much. I read this book at a time when I could not really draw cards. Max was a tiny baby, and I would just have some tarot guidebooks in his room on his bookshelf so that when I was sitting in the big foof beanbag with him, feeding him to go to sleep, I would read tarot guidebooks, especially this one because it's nice and soft, and I love how the cover's all worn and creased. And it just was really fitting at that time, especially because the first card is the mother. And so I read the whole intro and everything. And let me just read you this because let's just give you a little sample. We begin our archetypal story with the mother's love, Through her sensual, fertile, and life giving energy, all creation takes form. Regardless of our birth story, each of our hearts beat for the first time in the warm womb of the mother, where she offered resources from her body for the building of our own. Yet, her tale is not so simple, as the mother, especially on the earthly plane, contains both light and dark aspects of the feminine. With the best of intentions, the mother wraps her loving arms around her creations and begins to grip what she meant to set free. The mother both nurtures and prohibits growth. She gives yet clings, she creates yet restricts. Amid this complex energy, the mother holds the key to the eternal challenge of love. It's pretty deep. Don't you love it? Okay. And there's other little side margin notes and things like that that come along with the book and suggestions and resources. And so this is why this book is incredible to me and I love it forever. Book 2 is, yeah, Pamela Says Wow, right? And so you can imagine as I was holding like little tiny Max, I was sobbing, just, you know. I probably missed you all talking about how beautiful Deanne looks today. Wow, your jewelry pales to your glow. Okay. You are too much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I did walk through all the jewelry and tell about it. Is that why you said that? Thank you so much. That's very sweet. Okay. I'm not going to cry today. Alvia's here. I only have a few minutes because it's my sauna slow. I don't know what that means. Sauna slow. Oh, slat. I was like, this is some fancy shit I do not even know about. Sauna slat. Well, have a lovely time. And thank you for saying hello. Wondered if you were awake. My groceries just arrived. Jackie and Scott, BFFs, never sleeping. I was like, what is sauna slow? This is like a new thing. Okay, anyway. Me too much? Just wait until you get your messenger from me. Oh my gosh. I'm always basking in Deanne's glow for sure. Okay. You all. Well, I did get sunburn yesterday too, if you missed that in the beginning, but it's fading out pretty quick, which is nice. My second book is For Love of Divination by Kelly Fitzgerald. This is basically like Kelly's collection of like cheat sheets for herself. Do you know what I mean? It's like someone's study journal, and she has made this available. I got it printed through Lulu. I think you can just go there and order it still. I think there's even been an update since I got this, like pages that she forgot to put in, or I don't know what. But anyway, it's so incredibly packed full of stuff, I don't even know where to start. So here's color combinations and numbers for playing cards. Okay, so like if you get red, black, black, starts well, ends poorly. Black, black, red, the sun will come out tomorrow. Red, red, black, dark clouds ahead. Black, red, red, rocky start with things improving. Like you get the idea, right? But it's all this whole thing. And then it has like the numerology for playing cards, which is different than numerology for tarot. Now, if you want to use a deck of playing cards for tarot, no one's here to, well, not no one, but I'm not here to gatekeep. You can do whatever you want, but just know that it is a different system and there's more things for you to learn if you so choose. I just had a deck of playing cards out yesterday. It's called, so Miss Moonlight was asking, she said, I watched a video where someone gifted you a playing card deck. And I'm not going to say, because at that time I was permitted to say that person's name, but I don't know what they want me to do now. So it's called Standard Playing Card Tarot, and it's currently out of print, but it has a set of majors. It's 80 cards. It's a full tarot deck using playing card pips. And it looks just like regular tarot or regular playing cards, but it does have majors in it that are in the style of like the court art style. Anyway, this is just to say that I should keep this out and use it for my little deck that I had out yesterday. What else is in here? So she also has like the journey system, which is hers, journey oracle and journey tokens. So it has like the key to all of those meanings here. It's just amazing. It's like you get this little personal treasure trove of things. I guess it's not unlike the Benobel planner, which makes an appearance in a little while. So stay tuned. Was this my second book? Yeah. Kim Crane's Archetypes, and then For Love of Divination by Kelly Fitzgerald at The Truth and Story on YouTube, by the way. Miss Moonlight, there she is. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Tammy Pie, hello. Thanks for hanging out. Our handsome Chris is here. Hello. Thank you for being here. Jane the Seeker. Look at all you amazing people. Alex is in the house. It's not often that we see Alex. I'm just saying. He likes to hang out here. Just gonna say it. Oh man. Like, how many of you, I don't know if you're into this, Alex, but how many of you would love to see Alex's face on YouTube again? Because I really would. Gerald says, hello, everyone coming in. Wave, wave, wave. I'm listening and multitasking. He's got things to do. Oh, wait, I see Zane. Or I see someone saying hi to Zane, and I have to let you know that I showed your deck as part of my 5. I chose my category to be decks by friends. By the way, everyone. Debbie, I don't know if I even said hi to you, but hello, and I love you so much, and thanks for being here. Yes, we want to see Alex. So many humans. Oh, it's amazing. Look, Kristen, Mrs. Alex, I'm just saying. There's no pressure, but man, I really think about that sometimes. Let's have another sip. I'm out of control. Okay, we've done 2 books. The next one is this really cool classic tarot spreads that I bought secondhand. Look, even though Gerald was multitasking, he's like, I'm raising my tiny hands up to see Alex's face on YouTube again. Yeah, do it. Classic tarot spreads. This book is really cool, and it has a bunch of giant spreads in it, which I love. Okay. Let me just show you one. Here's the Jungian spread. Like, we should have a hangout and do this. Look at that obnoxious thing. I love it. Look. Don't you want to do that? I do. I have done it once before, this actual one. In view of the fact that a number of the descriptions of the major arcana cards in this book are laced with insights drawn from Jungian psychology, it is only appropriate that the life spread bearing the name of this pioneering psychologist be incorporated. What a sentence, right? In A Dictionary of Symbols by J.E. Surlatt, speaks of the relationship of tarot to Jungian concepts of integration, noting that the tarot cards comprise an image comparable to that encountered in dreams of the path of initiation. At the same time, Jung's view recognized the portrayal of 2 different but complementary struggles in the life of man. A, the struggle against others, the solar way, which he pursues through his social position and calling, and B, against himself, the lunar way, involving the process of individuation. Don't you want to just sit and do this all day? Tony says, who has time for that? Well, I rarely do, but that's why I said I've done it once. And we could just hang out in a Zoom, like Gerald is saying. Let's do it. Jungian spread. I'll be willing to host a Jungian spread Zoom. I feel like this is a great fall activity. It's fall fun time. So I'm just going to tell you what it is, okay? Card 1 is the shadow. Card 2, the anima, archetype embodying the feminine principle. Card 3, animus, archetype embodying the masculine principle. Card 4, the mother. Card 5, the father. So this is like the consultant's unconscious perceptions of motherhood. Card 5 is the father, the consultant's unconscious perceptions of fatherhood. Card 6 is the psyche, the animating life force based upon determining factors in early childhood and the unconscious. Doesn't it sound like so much fun? Tom's in for the Zoom. Yes. Pamela would love this. Yes. Look it. I like to have one birthday party and like plan the next party. Okay. Card 7 to 22. The outer circle represent key individuals, conditions, and events in the life from youth to maturity. Note, in a given reading, it is not possible to say in advance just how far this spread will go. How far in the life this spread will go. Occasionally, it will draw a picture of the entire life up to old age, and at other times it will go scarcely beyond the present. Clearly, the future is not written in indelible ink, and the individual has the power to chart his or own course. Right? Okay. Oh, look, I put Alex on the spot, and he says, I might be willing to do a few occasional guest spots on channels. Oh, here? Oh, here? I'm like so unable to schedule much of anything, but I hear you, and I will take that into consideration. I can do weekends sometimes. Gerald's, Jamie's, Chris. Do you hear this? Gerald, Jamie, Chris, Deanne. Okay, we hear you. Planet and they will come. Tammy Pie, I love this book. I like big spreads and I cannot lie. Yeah, I just want like a mess to untangle. Speaking of which, check out Not Magic that Deb and Angela and Gerald and Chris Yao did the other night. Okay, anyway, we're not on to the spread yet, but I chose a spread book as one of my books. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then the fourth book is called Notwithstanding. It is a book of poems by William H. Wanless, as you can see here. This was one of my grad school professors. And I will just tell you that there's a poem in here called Tarot. Do you want me to read it? Or are we done with story time? Let's take a sip. Ooh, Gerald says, we could totally make that happen to Alex. You could ask the questions for a back and forth. That's cool. Alex would have crazy questions. Is this Alex listing his top 4 hottest people in his life right now? Yes, he's participating in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with his own prompts, and we are the 4 hottest people in his life right now. I have a Kelly Bear pin I wear on my jacket all winter. Oh, that's nice. That's like, oh, please read us the poem. Okay. Because how often do you come across a tarot poem? Although she has known her share of lovers, fools, and hanged men, her faith only stretches as far as the cards. She was never one to set intentions, sound the singing bowl, burn sage to consecrate her space, or anoint herself with essential oils beyond the boutique. She keeps to herself in a curtained cell where past the salt lamps and bath bombs, a place where she feels more at home. She seldom speaks of spirits, dreams, or things unseen unless a seeker presses, and then she yields up her secret. She does not tell fortunes, but stories, a kind of candor clients like. Convinced planetary truths are somehow still moving through her. She can work with those terms, set aside the sun and moon, and talk them through the dark, making much of the bodies she believes, the ones she can read, the ones within reach. So this is available on Amazon. There's like a real life ISBN and everything. Yeah. And I'll just say he's an amazing person and incredibly talented. So there, a little tarot poem for you. And those are my 4 books. All right. On to the next, which is 3 spreads. My 3 spreads are yeah, weekend. See, Alex is in the weekend club. That'll work. It's really great. Sandra, I think you would like it. He's a beautiful writer. Beautiful, yes, yes. Oh, you're very welcome. Candor is an excellent word. Talking to Gerald. Okay, so my 3 favorite spreads. I have a lot of favorite spreads, but I just went to the ones that came to mind first. The first one that came to mind is from the beautiful Cosmovisions, which is an oracle, but again, we're talking spreads. And really, this oracle is another one that's 78 cards and it matches to a card, right? It has a mirror tarot card. So to me, this functions as a tarot deck. Chris, I'm listing my favorite tarot tubers that I think might be willing to host me. Also, Sandra and Kristen as well. Yes, we would all love to have you. Have you? I can't even speak. I'm so excited to be hanging out with my friends. Added to the list. I don't know what's going on, but that's fine. Okay. So anyway, okay, we're not looking at the cards. I'm getting sucked into the beauty of James R. Eads. Favorite spread number 1 for prompt 3 is the past life spread. So it's really called Cosmovisions Regression. Let me just make sure I'm on the right thing. There is a mirror arc, there's a life map, there's a vision, there's a Celtic cross. So anyway, this is like a past life regression. So it looks like this. And I've posted a picture of this in my group. So we have, you see the 0 at the top and the 21 at the bottom. And you use the majors for this. So you take the majors out. Take out the major arcana cards and place them like the diagram on page 20. So you use them as houses, like in Lenormand, right? So of course I love this already. So you put them in order, 0 to 21, how they are in this shape. Yeah. So this is really the Fool, and this is really the World down here, wherever I am. And then you shuffle the rest of the deck and you place them on top. Now, what I did, I'm quite certain, I used my mini Cosma, and I want to say I left the majors in to then put them down on the major houses. Does that make sense? So 0 is the house of death, how and where this life ended. So whatever life that is that you're looking at. House of the Crow is 1 for creativity, 2, the House of the Swan for intuition. I'm just reading one keyword. House of the Peacock is 3, relationship with Earth. 4 is House of the Pelican for disciplines. 5 is the House of the Phoenix for spirituality. House of Soulmates, lovers and loves. House of the Spirit Plane, home life. House of the Orbs, strengths and truths. House of Cosmic Tree is the connection to your own soul. House of Life Maps is 10, career and interest. House of Karma, spiritual debts and challenges. 12 is the House of Sacrifice, sorrows and misfortunes. 13, House of Past Lives, yourself. 14 is House of the Maze, place, location, timeline. 15 is House of Vessel, and that's for vices. House of the Shore is 16 for fears. House of the Veil is for your faith. 18, House of the Bridge, illusions. 19 is House of Infinite Pathways, changes. And 20 is House of the Unknown, judgments. And finally, 21, House of Life on Earth, achievements. Sounds amazing, yes? Yes, Chris says that would be amazing. We miss you a ton. We need the Alex energy. And yes, we want to see Kristen when she feels up to it as well. Yes, yes. It seems like a great time for that. Alvia, have a great time. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so there's one spread. There's one. Oh, these cards. Oh, James. Okay. Then my phone turned off. Hold on. Oh, Gerald sent me a voice message. I'll save that, of course. Sip, sip while I'm organizing my life. The next one I talk about all the time, the Romney or Romani spread from, I mean, they're mostly the same. It's like a Celtic cross, and sometimes they're a little bit different, but I always use my Kauai Tarot book as the map. So this is the one I talk about a lot. I do kind of like a little example of this in hashtag how I use Oracle, which was started by Chris, and I still want more people to do. Like, please do that tag. What is wrong with you? Okay, anyway, I'm kidding. I have to give you a hard time because it's like the only tag I've done that I did like last year or whenever that happened. I don't know. Okay, so it's here. It's another giant one. Are you noticing a pattern? 7 column, 3 row grid. So you have the first column is the self, and then the second one is home, third one hopes and fears, fourth one is known factors, fifth one is hidden factors, sixth column is short-term future, column 7 is long-term future. So again, and you can do past, present, future, like with the rows if you want, a bit like you layer on different ways to read Lenormand grand tableaus. It's sort of similar to that. Yeah. Anyway, there's my second fave. And then my third one is, oh, I wrote Golden Dawn on here because I love like the giant Golden Dawn spread, but I don't think I can find it in my phone right now. I forgot to pull that up. So basically, where's the one? Oh, over here. I'm sure they have something similar in this Classic Tarot Spreads book, so I'll just show you one from here. Plus, we already showed one from here, so me and all my personalities. Eastern Cross, Celtic Cross. Do they have one like what I'm looking for? Not really. Oh, they do have a gypsy spread where you do like piles. Okay. I've blabbed a lot about spreads, so let me pick one that's not so crazy. Planetary Mansions. That's obnoxious. Oh, let's just do it. Okay, here's a favorite. I have not done this in a long time, but I want to do it right now for my birthday. So Planetary Mansions. I have Arcanum Vitae. I cannot believe I remembered the name. The Astro Soul Oracle. Is her name Maria Prana? Maria Prana, Astro Soul Oracle. She has the Mansions deck, and I did that as an add-on to Arcanum Vitae, which is like a multicolored, sparkly deck that she's coming out with. It's already done. I'll have it like in a couple months, I think. Anyway, she's done like the Emerald, whatever. I can't think of the other ones of like the tarot decks. I have Opal Omen because the backs were so gorgeous and the fronts are like all the same color with gold, but because the backs were so pretty, I got it, and I do actually use it and read with it. But like I was talking about Orshi's deck way back, I do like when there's like a variety of color, but for the Opal Omen, it's like so beautiful. I don't care. And Arcanum Vitae is like kind of like a dark rainbowy look. And so I can't wait to get that. Plus it has like some sort of like oracle stuff mixed in. Does that make sense? Anyway, Planetary Mansions. Sorry, that got me thinking about that other deck. So the top row, so actually it starts down here with 1. And these 3 are past. These 3 are, I can't even do it. Oh, I can't, my brain. Present and future. That was fun to try to make my brain do that. Oh, it's reminiscent of the Chaldean order. Anyway, so the moon is the first row. Second row is Mercury. Venus is third row. Sun is the fourth row. Mars is fifth. Jupiter sixth, and Saturn seventh. So it goes bottom to top, and we have past, present, future. It's like going, like left to right would be like future, present, past, right? I just want to make that clear. So anyway, there, I'll choose that one. Do you love all the spread homework I'm giving you? Favorites. Okay. Then my 2 for prompt 2, this is going to be like ephemera, like tarot ephemera, spiritual ephemera, whatever. I chose my Benebell planner. I'm way back in the chat. Hold on. Alex says, Debbie, I know you're in here. How are you? Oh, MA, hello, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Sorry, I was like stuck way back. Chris says, I'd love to hear what's been happening. Sonia is checking out. Thank you so much. Ange is here. Thank you for popping in to say happy birthday. Plenty of life updates to catch up for those that care. We care a lot. We are forming the Alex fan club and can't wait to see them. The difference from across the pond for you and Chris would have to work out, but if you ever decide to do a live, I'd be willing to drop in. I love that. I love that. Sandra says, I will remember that for sure. I got MA. Oh, nomming my lunch. Hello. I know, it's almost that time. I wonder what I'm going to pick for birthday lunch. Debbie says, I'm right here doing well. Okay, so my ephemera. Metaphysician's Day Planner by Benebell Wen. It's my favorite thing. It's soft and smooth and cuddly. And it has a spiral, which I love. Look. We're not to that part yet. October 5th. It's coming up though. So I'm just showing you blank pages, but that's fine because the rest is a mess. So this is what I use for my tarot journal. I have several things, but this is kind of the main one. Like Kelly's book, there are reference materials in here, like a lot. It starts out too with star charts. So I get one of these every year. This is like my 3rd or 4th. So there's a, they might be in pre-order like really soon. So you get your birth chart and your return every year. This costs $25, I think. Okay. Comes with a star chart. So anyway, then you have like year-end reflections. You have goals for the year ahead. There's a section for taking action and implementing plans. I will honor the divine with these rituals for communion. I will honor my mind with these routines for wellness, and like a space for you to write things out. And I just love it. Then I write in here like January 31st. I was using Robin's Open Face Tarot. The Spirit card is what came up, and that's the one I keep in as an extra. There's like an extra face card, and I leave it in there. So it says wild card, extra card. Like so that I know that it's one that I added. And then like the meanings and stuff I was thinking about scribbled down. There are tarot meanings, metaphysical correspondences, Kabbalistic numerology, like grids of information, right? And so you could have one little deck in your bag and this, and if you have a day at a coffee shop or a library or whatever, you have a little break at work, you can pop this out and learn stuff. So fun. So many things. Chakra information, like tons. Yeah? Anyway, that's my number one. And my second bit of ephemera are charms from Tea with Karen. Tea with Karen, Karin. Let me open up this little bag. I love to do a large tarot spread. And even if I don't have positions or something in mind, I just throw a bunch down and relate them together like I would a grand tableau, which means relate them together in many different ways. You do one method, and that is a meaning for the reading. You do another method. This is why I love it, because everything is involved. It's all part of it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'd pull out a little dress charm, which would be like, I don't know, woman charm, person in a dress charm, and a stroller. I mean, we did just go for a walk before I got on, family walk. We do after breakfast on Sundays. And so, looks a lot like this. And anyway, I pull out a couple charms and toss them down on my giant spread. That's my favorite thing to do. And then those are like the last little bits of stuff for the reading, right? Like the little summary. Oh, there's Zane. I thought I saw someone saying hi to you earlier. And so I said hi to you. I did also show the Zany Tarot today because, just a bit of it, because in my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I chose as my category of decks by friends. And I included Zany Tarot in that. Okay, so those were my 2 ephemera or accessory pieces. And now the card that I embody, or like my significator, she said this could be a card you are like, a card you want to be like, etc., or a piece of advice. And I'm just not in an advice kind of mood right now. People are giving great advice in this. Maybe I'll give you bonus advice. If I were giving advice, I would just say, this is a thing that Kelly Fitzgerald says a lot, where I heard it from, is just put the cards on the table. Just get cards on the table. Okay? That's my tarot advice. And this Queen of Cups from Tarot of the Holy Spectrum, this is a Chris Kelly McFadden made me do it. Pretty much when I saw this card, I was like, okay, I'm done. I love the entire deck anyway, but this is the Queen of Cups that I love to see. I'm going to say I'm not a person that's like, I need to see myself in the deck. If you are, that's totally fine. But I'm just not like that very often. But when I saw this card, I was like, okay, I like seeing myself in the deck, and this is me. So I super love Rain. But the fact that the red tone in this is there, and it looks so different from the typical Queen of Cups, this reminded me of all the hard times in life, like how normal people would symbolically think of rain. I typically love rain, and again, think it's like refreshing, rejuvenating, whatever. But again, because it's mixed with this red tone, I just think this is such an interesting choice they made, combination of choices. Anyway, seeing all these aspects together made me think, yep, that's Most of my life is awesome and gorgeous, but my life has also been like anchored in moments like this. And I just love it. I love it. And there is some empowerment here too. It's not all heavy and negative by any means. I feel like she's out there collecting rain, like, right? She's holding up the cup. And so she's going to do what she's got to do. She's going to figure it out. And I just love this. So, anyway, had to have that. Oh my gosh. Zane says, I sent a whole message and YouTube straight up erased it rather than posting it to the chat. Interesting. I'm so sorry. Okay. So that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did it. It took an hour, but you know what I'm like. So, what do we think? Do we want a couple cards? Because I keep saying we're going to pull cards. And then last time I was here, I showed a giant birthday gift haul. And so then we didn't do cards, but it was fine. You just have to go. You just have to go with what shows up on the porch. Kaz, I don't remember if I responded to your email or not. I think I finally did, but if I didn't, I'm here and I see you and I got lots of love. And I'm sorry if I didn't. I really can't keep it straight lately, but thank you so much for hanging out. Zane says, no, I was not posting naughty words. Okay, yes, for cards. Let's pull some friend deck cards. Sip, sip. Okay. Where did I put them all? All away? I actually put them away. Let's pull some zany cards. Cards on the table, that's a yes, of course. This is a fun deck for a birthday kind of energy. All of the messages. Okay. We can riffle it. This is a good riffling deck. Zane says, ooh, yay. Great MPC riffling stock. It's the ASMR section of this video. Please enjoy the sound of riffling cards. Gonna be like Chris and do one the other way. Then you do a little overhand. Does anyone go straight from a riffle and bridge, like to pulling cards, like a psychopath? Or do you all do some overhands? Okay. That feels pretty good. You guys, I thought we were about to get 777s. We got 7 pence, 7 cups, and the King of Swords. 7 pence, 7 cups, King of Swords. Okay. So first, this 7 Pentacles is so interesting and sweet because there's a little family. I love this aspect of it. And they are working hard and they've got a little ways to go. And a lot of times we have a lot of discussion about the 7 pence because is it about waiting? Is it about pick those fruits off the vine. Do you know what I mean? The sevens are so huge that there's all this room for interpretation, of course, as with any card, but I feel especially with the sevens, I feel that there's this kind of extra, like going on with it. But this card has a little something extra. We have the path. So we know when this comes up, okay, there's a bit to go. There's a bit to go yet. So the timing of this seven is made more clear because we see the people at the bottom of the path. There's a little ways to go, and then they can harvest that and plan for what's next. Right? You're noticing what you've accomplished, what you've grown, and there's a little bit to go, but it's a nice day. The sun is shining. You're almost there. It's a great day to look ahead and get excited about what you have cultivated. And the seven, look at all these wonderful choices. This is a great birthday card. 7 of Cups. I had amazing gifts arrive last week. I had a friend send a package of stuff yesterday. A non-tarot friend sent my super favorite face moisturizer, which I've been without for like a year. I've been using this other stuff, and I actually buy it from her, and she felt so bad. It was like out of stock for a while, then she forgot to send it, and then she was going to refund my money. And yesterday she sent me a check and 2 bottles and was like, I'm so sorry that this was like a huge mess for a whole year. And like, who even cares? I don't care. She sent me a notebook and just all this little beautiful stuff. And my mom brought cupcakes and birthday money yesterday. And you know what that means? That's MPSC money. So anyway, yeah, all these different options. And so because it's birthday energy and fall energy, or spring, if you're on the other side of the world, of course, it's time to just choose what you want, accept gifts with open arms, and choose what you want and go have fall fun. King of Swords, amazing, enlightened, clarity of thought. You know what you're going for. You have wisdom and some whimsy on your side, and everything is decided and sorted, and you are good to go. That's my read for all of you on this beautiful September 24th. Enjoy the final week of one of the best months of the year. Cass says, yes, received email a couple weeks ago. Okay, I did think I finally got back to you, so thanks. Yeah, look at that nice little zany card read. Speaking of decks by friends, that's what I do with my birthday money. I buy decks on MPC from people I know. So this year I'm getting Richie's Summer Lenormand, and I'm also getting the Lennon Smith. I don't know if I'm getting both. I think I might get both of her Thoth-inspired decks, which are called Essential and Quintessential. And it's like some Thoth I could get into. A bit like Kelly's Truth and Story cards, which are the like a zoomed in, boiled down meaning, right? Like she boils it down to the color. And Lennon's decks are like sort of an abstract or zoomed in kind of view of Thoth aspects. So that's what I'm really excited for. I did also say that I was going to get a Logan deck, possibly like a Lennon and Logan. But I haven't had time to look and see what I really want. And I know he's got a few things going on. So I don't know if I'm decided on that yet. But just shout outs to Larkin Legend and Lennon Smith and Longman Tarot, because those are the decks that are in my birthday queue. And those are all on MPC, yes. Yeah. So anyway, that's that. Yeah, I love to do, I think this will be like my 3rd year doing buying decks by friends for my birthday money. So, and plus I have one thing that I want that's not decks by friends, but I don't think I'm going to share that because I'm buying it for someone for their birthday. Like I'm getting one and they're getting one. And I'm just not going to talk about it right now because I don't want anyone to be like, do I want that? And then go buy it for themselves. So I'm not even going to tell you what the non-friend deck is. Sip, sip. Okay, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go hang out with my awesome family to spend the rest of my lovely day. We're going to figure out what we're going to do for lunch. Thank you all so much for being here. You're amazing. It's in Ben and Bowen's Holistic Tarot called The First Operation. I do have that book on my shelf. Oh, does anyone know what opening the key tarot spread by Foster is? Opening the key tarot. I do not know what this is, but I'm going to look it up now that Pamela says it's in Holistic Tarot. I bought myself Holistic Tarot for my first Mother's Day. Fun fact. Tom, thank you so much again, and thank you for being here. I love you all. I will see you around in chats. Love you too, Alex. Shauna, hold the phone. Look at that beauty. Hello, hello. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Sending you so much love. Yeah. Tony says thank you to, have the best day. Thank you, Pamela. I'm sure it was said to be by Paul Foster. Okay, I'm going to look up this Opening the Key tarot spread. Anyway, I'm going to go look in that book right this minute. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. You're the absolute best. You're an awesome gift to me, and I will see you soon.